exploring the world of abstract paintings. Abstract art represents a bold transformation in the art world, moving from realistic renderings of the physical realm to focusing on the essence of shape, color, and line. This shift has not only reflected changes within the art community itself, but has also mirrored broader societal and technological shifts. From its early pioneers to the digital experimenters of today, abstract art continues to evolve, challenging our perceptions and expanding the horizons of artistic expression. The evolution of abstract art. Abstract art marks a significant departure from the traditional portrayal of physical objects and landscapes, embracing an art form that emphasizes shape, color, form, and lines without adhering to accurate representation. This evolution into contemporary abstract art is intriguing and complex, mirroring societal changes and the art world's shifting priorities over the decades. The seeds of abstract art were sown in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, with artists like Wassily Kandinsky, often celebrated as a pioneer of abstract art. Kandinsky believed that colors and shapes had intrinsic values and could be used to express emotion and spirituality beyond the physical world. This radical idea was revolutionary, challenging the then dominant art forms focused on realism and accurate depictions of subjects. As the 20th century progressed, various movements contributed to the development of abstract art. Cubism, led by Pablo Picasso and Georges Braque, dissected objects into geometric shapes, presenting multiple viewpoints simultaneously and deviating from traditional perspectives. This fragmentation was a significant step away from realism, encouraging further abstraction in art. Following Cubism, movements like Futurism and Constructivism pushed the boundaries further, incorporating dynamic movement and technological themes into their works. Meanwhile, Dadaism introduced a form of anti-art, challenging the very definition of art and the artist's role, which in turn influenced the development of abstraction by valuing concept over form. The post-World War II era saw an explosion of abstract art movements, particularly in the United States, with the advent of abstract expressionism. Artists like Jackson Pollock and Mark Rothko moved away from recognizable forms, focusing on spontaneous, emotional expression through abstract canvases. Pollock's drip paintings, where he would fling, pour, and dribble paint onto horizontal canvases, were emblematic of this period. They emphasized the act of painting itself, merging the artist's physical movement with the final artwork. Minimalism emerged as a response to the expressive energy of abstract expressionism, prioritizing simplicity and objectivity. Artists like Frank Stella and Donald Judd reduced art to its essential forms and colors, attempting to remove any semblance of narrative or symbolism. This was a further step toward abstract art as we recognize it today, focusing on the purity of the art object. Techniques and materials in abstract painting. Modern abstract painting, while deeply rooted in the rich soil of its diverse history, continuously evolves, manifesting through various techniques and materials that define its current expression. The key to understanding these developments is to recognize the role of experimentation and innovation in shaping the landscape of abstract art. In terms of techniques, modern abstract artists often gravitate towards mixed media, a method that involves combining traditional painting mediums with non-traditional materials. This approach allows for an unparalleled depth of texture and form as artists layer acrylics with elements like paper, fabric, or found objects, embedding each piece with a unique narrative and tactile experience. Acrylic paints, a staple in the modern abstract artist's palette, are flexible, supporting this versatility. Their fast drying time and rich pigmentation enable artists to experiment with various applications, from thin glazes to thick, impasto strokes that add dimension and vitality to the canvas. Moreover, digital technology has carved its niche within modern abstract painting, both as a tool for creation and as a medium in its own right. Digital painting software allows artists to explore unlimited color palettes and textures without the physical limitations of traditional materials. Understanding abstract art. Firstly, know the context. Abstract art doesn't exist in a vacuum. Each piece is a product of its time, reflecting its creation's cultural, social, and personal circumstances. By familiarizing yourself with the history behind the art movement or the artist's biography, you can begin to see the artwork in a new light. It's not just about the visible elements, the story they tell, and the emotions they evoke. Discussion and research can also deepen your appreciation. Art is subjective, and everyone sees something differently. Talk about what you see with others. Hearing different interpretations can open up new pathways of understanding. Additionally, reading about the specific work or artist can provide insights into the intent behind the artwork, adding another layer to your appreciation. Visiting art galleries or museums with abstract art collections can enhance your understanding. Seeing the artwork in person, experiencing its scale, and observing the nuances of its texture or color that may not be visible in photographs can radically change your perception of a piece. If you want to learn more, you can visit the link below, and thank you for watching.